What do you want to talk about?
Wrestling! And here!
Wrestling?
Why?
It's wrestling.
It's wrestling. Why? Why?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Why not? Why not?
It's fake.
Fake? What the hell are you talking about? Fake? It's not fake.
Fake.
Wrestling's not fake!
Okay, wrestling.
So this week's AEW took place at the the Bayou Music Center in Houston, Texas. Of course, they were building up more for Full Gear. Looks like a pretty good event so far. Going to have a rematch so far with Samoa Joe against Adam Page. Also going to have a $1 million Tag Team Challenge, Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express, Tag Team Title match, Banditos or Broditos versus FTR. Should be a decent match there. But kick off the show, Tony Schiavone was talking, and Samoa Joe came out. Was not too happy what happened last week. Of course, last week, that's when Anna Page at the end of the show dressed up as Tony Schiavone in that phantom mask, and then attacked Samoa Joe. Joe was about to beat up poor Schiavone. Page comes out. Looked like it's going to be a 3-on-1 attack, but Eddie and Kingston and Hook came out. Adam Page said, "Look, if I'm the problem, I'll kick your ass with my bedazzled Wranglers." And Hook grabbed the mic and said, "Hey, look, how about you put those trios championships on the line against the three of us, and that's your main event. The Opps putting up the AEW Trios Championship against Adam Page, Eddie Kingston, and Adam Page." Or did I already say Adam Page? First match here is basically having 3 matches here to see who's going to get the advantage for Blood and Guts. It was Orange Cassidy versus Claudio Castagnoli. Pretty decent match here. Cassidy attacked Castagnoli before the bell, but Claudio regrouped, took over, overpowered Orange Cassidy. Of course, Cassidy made his hands in the pockets comeback. Cassidy went for the orange punch. Claudio countered with a uppercut. Claudio went for that pop-up uppercut, but Orange countered with an orange punch. Cassidy went for another punch, but Castagnoli hit him this time with that pop-up uppercut for the win. I know I always talk about with friends before I even started doing this. That uppercut, especially the pop-up uppercut, should have been a finisher for even when he was in the WWE. So I'm glad he's using it now. And next up, we had ladies tag team action here. Of course, this is for the women's tag team championship tournament. Whoever wins here goes against the Sisters of Sin, I believe is what they said. Monet, or Mercedes Monet, or Money. Depends on if you're listening to Justin Roberts or the commentator. It goes both ways. Of course, she's using Ultimo Monet now because she has like 20 belts. But anyway, she teamed up with Athena. Athena was, who was she in? See, I got a brain fart. Anyway, they went up against Holly Cameron and Willow Nightingale. For AEW women's match, wasn't too bad. Monet and Athena attacked and took over on Cameron. Uh, Willow got tagged in, clean house, rinse and repeat. Billy Starks got involved, but got closed on by Chris Stanlander. Dr. Bomb on Athena by Willow, followed by Crossroads by Holly Cameron for the win. So Monet and Athena, who's the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, has been the Ring of Honor Women's Champion for almost ever now. She had to eat the win, eat the pin. Excuse me. And then now both the champions or singles women's champions are out of the tournament. It was announced. And if you're watching this on the live stream, I will get to more of this later on. But they did announce that there's going to be a casino gauntlet match at Full Gear, and the winner of that gauntlet match will be the new AEW National Champion. Now, yes, Billy Corgan still owns NWA. They have a national champion, but MPB came up. He kind of messed up a little bit. He called it the International Championship. It's supposed to be a national championship. He dropped the names of former champions Wahoo McDaniel, Dusty Rhodes. Even mentioned that Nikita Koloff did the unification of the U.S. and national championship when he defeated Wahoo McDaniel. Both Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin are going to be in that gauntlet match. Entered in, out came the Demand, and Ricochet just ran his mouth, and nobody cared. All right, had another one of these advantage matches. If Daniel Garcia won this match, then the Death Riders would have the advantage going into Blood and Guts next week. But if Allen wins, then there's going to be a tiebreaker match between John Moxley and Roger Strong on Collision. This was actually a pretty good match. Not Darby Allin didn't do anything too crazy. There was a step spot where he got his head cashed in, but Garcia pulled him back in. Almost had a count out there. Pac came in, clothesline, and gave a big boot to Darby Allin, and looked like Garcia was going to get the count out win. But right at the split last second, Darby Allin made it back to the ring. Garcia hooked on the Scorpion Deathlock, did the Sting Howl thing, but Darby Allin was able to reverse it, made Garcia tap out to the Scorpion Deathlock of his own. This would bring out Pac again to attack Darby Allin, and that pretty much led to Death Riders and and the rest of the conglomerate to come in, except for Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe, not going to be in. He'd be in Blood and Guts, but the match was set between him and Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship. Come Full Gear, but he didn't come out with a save. Everybody else did. A little bit of brawl between the conglomerate and the Death Riders. After that, FTR came out. They wanted to have a little face-to-face meeting with Brodito, the champions who they're facing Full Gear. Say, hey, come out here, handshake, little face-to-face meeting. But Stokely held the door shut. They panned the camera to the back, and it was Stokely holding the door shut. Yes, the mighty Stokely held the door shut, where on the other end, a 6'5", 285-pound Brody Lee, and the guy, the Ring of Honor World Champion, who does gorilla presses with, holds people up with one arm. Yeah, he was able to hold the door open while FTR picked on Bandito's family. hey, it's cool. Brodito finally punched her way out of the room. They made it to the ring before FTR pile drive Bandito's brother. Next up, we had Mega Vane. She defeated Mina Shirakawa with a running Liger bomb. Of course, this is part of the women's advantage challenge. See who gets the advantage. Both all the women came out. Even Chris Statlander came out to for a brawl on that one. This brings us to the main event of the night. It was the Opps, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Katsuri Shibata. They went up against Hangman and Page, Hook, and Eddie Kingston. In the end, Hook was trying to lock Hobbs in the Red Rum, but Hobbs powered him up into a torture rack. Hook quickly tapped out. The Apps walked away. Still the AEW World Heavyweight World Trios Champions. But before Dynamite came to a close, we found out that Adam Page will be going against Powerhouse Hobbs on next week in a Falls Count Anywhere match from Greensboro, North Carolina.
So long from the peach state of Georgia.
Ronald Ray here saying thank you for checking out my video. If you don't mind, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and share this video with family and friends. I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe to RP2 Vision, where I cover the sport of professional wrestling from yesterday to today. Now don't forget to click the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified when my other weekly content is available, like Wrestling Trivia Tuesday, WWE Raw Recap, and AEW Dynamite Recap. I also have 2 live streams. Every Thursday at 8 p.m., it's Spot Show Live Stream, where I discuss the latest news in professional wrestling. And on Friday nights at 8 o'clock p.m., it's Wrestling Gold Friday Night, where I discuss the good old days of professional wrestling. When wrestling was wrestling, wrestling was real because it's still real to us. Folks, have a good one and take it easy.